Ladies and gentlemen, people of the internet, welcome to the very sporadic and occasional podcast known as The Lounge Table. Now out of pre-alpha, finally. We've improved it by 1,000% by gagging Ben. You're welcome, people. You're welcome.
It's a big improvement that we've got. Ben, shut up. Shush.
Yep.
Shush. Now, we do have a rule on the show. You need to keep your mouth shut at certain times. We were having a flick through some of the audio last time and heard nothing but the gagged guy in the corner here. No. You're already breaking the rule.
See, usually on a podcast, you want about an even split between people, but a 90 to 5-5 split, I think, is we need to rebalance that, and we've addressed it as you can now hear or not hear.
Okay, stop. Can I have your word, Ben, that if we take the gag out of your mouth right now, that you're going to keep your mouth shut for just a little bit? Now, I want you to hum twice if you agree with me. Okay, are we ready for this?
All right, okay, here we go. This can only end poorly.
We're going to pull this gag out. It's coming out. It's good.
Yeah, okay, we're going to have to burn that now, but never mind.
It's so drippy.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, welcome to The Lounge Table. We're back, hopefully, on a more regular basis where less of life shall get in the way. On my right is the formerly gagged Ben, and on my left is Lockie with his usual very glaring tats in my face. But welcome, gentlemen, back to the outdoors with a lawnmower in the background, because of course it is, because we just started recording, because of course this is the best time to start mowing your lawn and having a plane fly past.
But nothing says that we're 1,000 times better, like some equipment in the background.
Oh yeah,
Remember that.
Yeah,
remember that.
I think it's just nice being outdoors, because I've been inside in a cupboard for 3 days while they've beaten me senseless, telling me that I'm a useless piece of shit that doesn't deserve to be on this podcast.
It was a good 3 days.
Did we lie? Did we lie?
No, you didn't, Daddy. I'm sorry.
I'll
be good. I won't mention this again.
If you continue along the way that you are, you won't go back into the closet until next Thursday.
Yes, and if you're super good, you'll get a gold star.
Sunshine is foreign to me.
Well, let's kick this off by because we're now out of pre-alpha, and it's old news now, but it's part of the reason why we had the whole pre-alpha bit. We should definitely talk about it. Steam Greenlight is now dead and has been officially dead for I think a couple weeks to nearly a month now. And
it's why we had to bring it out of pre-alpha, honestly.
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah. We couldn't keep producing a show that just wasn't up to snuff, really.
It's now been replaced by Steam Direct, and hopefully that doesn't turn into a clusterfuck like Greenlight did.
And that's why we are streaming directly into your ears. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So two fish were swimming up the stream, and they hit something hard. One turned to the other and said, "Damn." That was about as good as that joke that you just... Anyways.
That was actually a really good joke.
Don't encourage this pun off.
That is a perfect gag joke right there.
Okay,
I wasn't expecting it. That was good.
Okay, yeah, good. No. If Henry, you are officially a father now. I'm sorry, but a child will be delivered to you in 3 days.
We love you, Daddy.
I'm not qualified. I'll spend... I don't know how to do baby talk. No, let's...
Oh, you don't have to. Just treat it like you do a casual business encounter. It's much funnier.
Right, okay. Right, so are you a doctor yet? No? Right, well, you're a failure.
Daddy, I'm only 3.
You're really channeling that Chinese side of you there, Henry.
Look, if I had to go with it, through it, so does he or she.
Fair enough. Whatever they may be.
It?
Whatever it may be. Yeah.
No, let's not go there, okay?
Well, to be fair, I believe that we should not even bother identifying babies as humans until they reach 3 years of age.
They don't identify themselves as humans until 3 years of age. Here's the psychology.
Oh, here we go. What that is a good question. Now we've already gone off course. Again, we're still the open world of podcasts because we've immediately diverged from the main quest. Anyways, when does a human become a sentient being?
Well, Lachlan should be able to answer that question.
When do they become a sentient being?
Yeah.
Pretty much at birth. They're just not a very good one.
Fair
It's
enough.
like, well, at birth, you're basically a sloth or a lizard.
No, see, sloths have self-conceptualization. Babies do not.
So
So they're worse than sloths.
They're worse than sloths. They're just eating shit. That's all they do. They can't even gather their own food at this point.
there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Confirmed by Ben. Babies equals sloths or lizards.
No, less than sloths.
Okay, less than. Less than or equal to?
I brought the science into it, my friend. I brought the science. Little known fact, too.
Yes.
One of my favorite facts that I learned during my psych training was that babies, or humans in general, will not have self-conceptualization until they are 3. So you weren't bullshitting around there. They do not even have dreams that involve themselves. They dream about abstract, like, entities and like day-to-day living, but they are not in it. They are just viewing it from an outside perspective.
Oh, so it's like actually just like it's more of a first-person view, or is it like kind of like a top-down thing?
Well, I don't know how babies view things. I haven't been there for a little while. It's a little out of my comfort zone. But they don't have self-conceptualization.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's really interesting, actually.
Was that just a good random guess for you, or did you actually?
Honestly, the only reason I even guessed it is because I've got a new job as a swimming teacher again. So I've just started getting back in the water with kids, and it's about 3.5 they start being able to swim on their own without any assistance.
There you go.
So that's honestly.
So you're just extrapolating from that. Oh, it's a
basically.
good extrapolation. Well done.
It's
You have a few functioning brain cells in there. Well done. Well done.
To be honest, one of the fathers today, I've started to teach babies now, like actual infants that cannot swim by themselves. They get in the water with mum and dad.
Yep.
Right? And I'm constantly being nice, right? I'm trying really hard to build a rapport with not only the kids but the parents as well, because I don't like to say, all right, yeah, just drop them, you'll be right. Because I'm scared that some of them will take me seriously.
Oh no.
You're not wrong though.
Yeah. So I'm trying to be really nice, right? And one of the dads asked me, so what time can I leave my kid in the water unsupervised? It's like, no, the look you gave me, Lachlan, no, he wasn't asking because my daughter's 6 months old. She should be old enough now, right?
Do you want a very soaked baby that is going to have a lot of difficulty breathing?
I like to call them well marinated.
If they would cry less.
Yes.
They'd be significantly less sentient, but they would cry less.
You know what? It's really up to him at this point, isn't it?
Yeah.
'Cause would you
it
prefer
really is.
something that doesn't cry, or would you prefer a child?
I mean, in the meantime too, if he's just dropping the 6-month-old in the pool, he has enough time to go and grab a beer and then complain about the footy match. He has plenty of time to come back. He's just killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah.
That was a bad reference.
Moving on. Let's move it back.
They're going back to my story now.
Yes. Let's try and go off the beaten path. Back to the main quest. Let's bring it back to the main quest here.
So where I was going with this is I was going to say that I got asked when can your chi be unsupervised? No fucking idea, right? Because for each kid it's different. Like some kids,
Right. It's variable.
yeah, you get them in the water, 3 years old, and they're some of the strongest swimmers I've ever seen. They're up and back, no worries, and you're like,
I can imagine that'll be like Ian Thorpe or any of the other famous swimmers.
I also wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the really scared ones, because the really scared ones are also usually it's just a confidence thing, not a skill thing. You know,
Yeah.
so they're just scared of the water or what might happen in it.
Right.
You know? But yeah, it's like some kids are 3 years old, other kids they can get as old as 8, 9 even, and I've still not gone. You guys are just not good enough yet. You know.
Fair enough. I mean, there's also the case of, I guess, your body structure. Some people seem to be born to swim. So
Yeah.
I guess if you're a little kid and you feel confident that your body will, support yourself, you have more confidence to keep pushing
Absolutely.
further out or whatever. Whereas, the ones who have shorter legs or, I don't know, smaller feet or
Yeah.
whatever, and they would go,
It can just seriously be the difference between can your body float by itself or does it sink?
right.
It can be something as little as that makes all the difference.
What is the science behind that? My head floats pretty damn well, but the rest of me is on the floor.
Yeah, but Lockie, that's because you're an airhead. That's why it floats very well.
Okay, I set you up pretty well for that one.
No, it was low-hanging fruit.
Yeah.
It was low hanging, like the rest of my body is on that.
I was going to say, you're like a hot air balloon now, Lachlan, because your head's so full of air and Henry lit a fire under you.
I've got no comment towards that.
Job done.
I'll explain it as best I can. Basically, it comes down to a couple things. Number one is fat percentage. So fat tends to float, muscle tends to sink.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're
Aww.
if you're more muscular, you will sink.
Yay!
There you go.
Not only that, it also bone structure. So, for example, typically African children, especially those of Nigerian, I think, descent, that
Right.
have very dense bones, much denser than normal people.
Okay.
So they'll just sink, and that's purely because of their genetics.
But
and
technically, that's a good thing out of the water, wouldn't it? Having denser bones,
Oh, yeah,
stronger bones.
Yeah, stronger bones means that they number one, they can have a lower center of gravity. They can
Yep.
much more resistant to impact, so they can be faster runners, stuff like that. You know, seriously, like little things like genetics can make a big difference. But yeah, and the third thing is seriously just your natural buoyancy, like how much your lung capacity can hold, and how much you tend to breathe in and out on a general basis. So, for example, I sink because my number one, bone density. I've got quite thick bones, and number two, I have relatively small lungs because of my asthma, so I don't
fair.
breathe in as much as other people do naturally. So yeah, poor Benny sinks.
Well,
So that's why fat people float.
Yes.
Oh my lord.
there's also a reason why, apart from the warmth, a lot of cold climate animals tend to float quite well because they've got a lot of blubber around them.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the science is making me smile.
Well, look, it's very simple. If you boil something, right, sometimes you have to add oil in. The oil, no matter how far you pour it in, it always pops back up to the surface.
Yeah.
It's just the same concept.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
There
gonna
you
play
go,
around
lady.
with this so much.
Yeah. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Your science lesson randomly
And now
out of the
Lachlan
blue.
is going to go off, steal several children, and go, let's test this, shall we?
I'm gonna get fat kids. I'm gonna get black kids. I'm gonna dump everyone in the water. And I'm gonna let the dads grab a beer while it's happening.
So, you're going to try and revive Mythbusters or something.
Oh, I don't know if I'd go that far. I just want to drown some kids.
Moving swiftly along. Anyways, video games, yes.
Oh, yeah, video games. Oh,
Video
yeah.
games,
I
yes.
like those.
Yes.
Video games pretty good, eh?
But have any of you read anything or heard of anything about Greenlight? Not Greenlight.
No.
Direct.
Direct? Not really, no. Honestly,
No.
I'm pretty in the dark about this one.
Well, it's supposed to be a better control, better curated system. But the reason why I want to bring it back to it, and I find rather amusing, is apparently within, I don't know, I think days or maybe it was a week of it being rolled out, someone was already trying to abuse the system, like back in Greenlight days, because of course,
I mean, to be honest, I'd be disappointed if they didn't.
I guess.
Like, I just want 75 different Tinkerbell games.
Yes.
Oh, shut up, you faggot.
For all those viewers, I looked at my arm again. I have a Tinkerbell tattoo.
And I'm surprised it's not sitting on a bunch of sticks.
Faggot jokes.
Oh, yes.
You're welcome, Tumblr.
We've got a lot of high class, highbrow humour here.
We do.
Actually, Henry, can I delineate you from your chosen topic?
If it's amusing and interesting,
I
go
was gonna say, and you, I know you two will be interested in this. I don't know why I know this, but Tyler, the Creator's new album got leaked.
Ah, yes.
I heard about that today.
Yeah, and you got very excited.
Yes. We had a slight sort of convo about this before, and I found it very amusing that Lockie, of all people, but then, I mean, I knew about it, but I'm surprised Lockie didn't know about it.
I've been working way too much. I've been off the books, so this is really exciting for me.
This day has just been a day of revelation for you.
I
hasn't it, Lachlan?
know! Fat people float and Tyler's leaking things! Yes!
Wait, what if we put Tyler in a pool?
He's like a hybrid.
Because he
He's
leaks, right? So,
and everyone's getting out of the pool, or you have that blue glow around him.
Unfortunately, we do have to evacuate the pool in cases of certain circumstances like that. Oh dear, someone came in the pool.
Yeah.
Everybody out. Let's get
Someone came in the pool.
moving swiftly on,
Wow.
moving swiftly on. I know where this is going.
Was that not
Back
what
to
we were
Tyler.
talking
Back to
about?
Tyler.
Tyler the Creator. Tyler
Yep.
the Creator.
Yep.
I like him.
So-
He's a
so-
good thing.
Yeah, his album got leaked. Yep.
Yes.
And one of the big topics of his album apparently was that people have been talking about his coming out, so to speak.
Yes.
So he's been mentioning that he is gay or bisexual. No one's entirely sure,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
Which is causing a bit of a stir
Yep.
because
course it would.
Tyler's a bit of an edgelord, as we like to describe him.
Yes.
Because he says things that are deliberately provocative.
Yes. Once upon a time, he would have lived under a bridge and asked for your money when you crossed it.
Oh, absolutely. He is the kind of dude who asks for tree fitty even though he's got $1,000 in his wallet.
Oh, I'm on page with that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to spend my money. I want to spend yours.
Yeah, exactly.
For my benefit.
I'm just going to dress like a homeless person because I like to. Please ignore the tattoos that I just got done.
If I'm under a bridge with fresh ink, I'm going to be pissed. That's going to be some very, very bad stuff for the tattoo under that bridge.
But yeah, so it's caused a controversy, and I don't understand why. I really couldn't give a damn about Tyler the Creator's sexuality. If he wants to smoke pole, he's more than welcome to, I feel.
No, it isn't. But again...
Yeah, no, he's not. Yeah, you're right, Henry.
You've already mentioned it. It's Tyler. You've mentioned Tyler the Creator, and that comes with a caveat of probably something, silly or controversial is going to happen. It's like mentioning Eminem back in the day. It's like...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Controversy or something ridiculous or silly is going to be following him.
Yeah.
And Hobson's probably going to be dishing him for something rather soon as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Hobson does that though. I love I love the interactions that Hop and Tyler have together.
Yes.
I'm not aware who Hobson is.
Hobson?
I remember I'm not a rap god like you two.
Oh, Hobson was a kid that suffered brain damage when he was really little.
Ha!
Sam, get out here. You want to punch your brother?
Don't be mean to my brother. It's not funny when I know him.
I believe he was actually dropped as a baby,
Something
and
like
that
that,
caused him to suffer some form of brain damage. He was picked on throughout school, and then when he left, he just unleashed all of this. And it was Ill Mind of Hobson that brought him out. So it was him sitting in his room in front of his computer, just rapping, and it was just all of his thoughts that were coming out. He got picked up, and he blew up from that.
Yeah, Ill Mind is his greatest series. They're up to number 8 now, and it's the reason why people love it. And same here, and I'm sure it's the same for you, Lockie. Yeah, it's literally Ill Mind of Hobson. It's literally whatever is on his mind at the moment that he feels like he should vent or sort of express to the world.
And so he just basically just raps about what's on his mind, really.
Yeah.
I like that, actually.
Yeah. He's very clever with it. So that's Hobson. Hobson and Tyler came out at roughly the same time. And
I think, roughly about
within
that.
a few months of one another.
Yeah, I'm sure someone will correct us if we're wrong. But anyways, roughly.
They blew up sort of together. Hobson went more with the psychopathic sort of style of rap.
He seemed to, for a bit, also like, was it horrorcore? Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gone down that line.
Yeah.
And then Tyler got more of the, fucked up sort of mentally, disturbed, I guess, as opposed to horrorcore sort of stuff. It was mentally disturbed.
It's also challenging stuff, and he loved having non sequiturs in his music videos as well.
Oh yeah.
And he also seems to really like invertebrates.
Crunchy. He ate a cockroach.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice.
And did he actually throw up in the video clip after eating it, or did he?
It's
keep
been a
that
while,
down?
but I can't remember if he threw. I'm sure we could check this right now.
Well, the question is it a real fucking cockroach?
Pretty sure it was one of the larger ones.
Yeah. It wasn't like your standard house cockroach here. It was one of the bigger species, just for maximum impact or something.
Yeah.
Jesus. It would have been a German one. Sorry. I'm showing off. I know my cockroaches. I have to kill them as a job.
Oh, Ben, calm down. They're called children.
Moving on.
While Ben's going to look up that video clip so we actually know whether or not he threw up.
I'm fucking dying.
Let's have a look at this direct. We'll have a look at Steam Direct. Let's have a chat.
Check by the fish.
We've got a
fish for the Steam chat.
Yes. Wait. Right, well, fish, because fish swim in water and water becomes steam. There we go, done. We've looped it back around, yes.
Good linkage, linkage.
Okay, so hang on. Hobson, here we go. Illmind
you found
Hobson
it?
4, it says.
No, not Illmind of Hobson. We're talking about Tyler, the creator, eating a cockroach.
Oh, Tyler ate the cockroach.
Tyler ate the cockroach.
Well, Hobson also pretended to eat. I don't know if he was...
Yeah, he didn't actually.
It wasn't an actual real one? Yeah. I didn't think it was.
For anyone like me not familiar with Hobson, I just read one of his lyrics. It says, I would jack off so much back at my parents' house, and now my dick has a permanent imprint of my hand around it.
It's actually one of my favourite lines. It so is. he teamed up with, it was Tech9 and
Oh, yeah.
B.O.B.
Yes, Tech9, B.O.B. I think was it one
No,
more?
it was just the three of them from...
Yeah, it was
MI Psycho.
MI Psycho. Yeah, it was one of my favorites from back in the time. And obviously the name very, very appropriate. Although one of the lines in there was a bit interesting. It was something about shaving his balls or something.
Yeah, every day my balls are getting too hairy to shave.
Yeah, I didn't quite get that line, but yeah, it was amusing.
I have good advice. Trimming.
Hedge clippers.
Yeah.
Get that to start with if
Well,
you got a bit extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on how wild you're getting with this. If you're a caveman that's lived thousands of years, then yeah, hedge trimmers are the way to go.
Yeah.
And,
Actually-
I thought of a bad joke, but I'm not going to say it.
No, good, well done. You've shown restraint. Well done.
This is from those days in the closet.
I mean, yeah, I'm perfectly fine with talking about just music and rap in general, harkening back to the old days when we had a radio show together.
wouldn't-
But
I would like that, honestly. I wish I knew more about rap.
yeah, just to try and link it back together. Have we had any recent video games with rappers? Because remember back in like the late 90s and early 2000s, there was that time where a lot of rappers got into really silly or crappy video games.
Yeah.
Has that happened recently?
I haven't seen any pop out. I think the closest thing that we would have at the moment, I believe I saw a Jackass game, like a brand new one that just came out.
Okay.
And I think
Wouldn't that just be like Goat Simulator or the...
It would.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I think I just found the bit where Tyler vomits, but the
Oh,
internet-
so he did vomit. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he
I
does.
wasn't 100% sure about
he
that. I
does
thought it
definitely
was-
vomit. Yeah.
there we go. So,
Is there going to be a game about Tyler the Creator eating a cockroach?
so for everybody just listening in, if we do go a little quiet, we are just watching a video at the moment of Tyler, the creator, eating that cockroach.
Yep.
He's,
He's not happy.
Gagging, silhouette, throw up everywhere. There we go. He does throw it up.
Yep.
He definitely throws up. I mean, I reckon knowing him, that'd probably be real, wouldn't it?
I would assume so.
What a champion.
But
But
then-
Kookaburras loving it though, aren't they?
They're going for it. Yeah, that
Thank you.
lawnmower's gone
Thank
though.
Thank God. The plus sides of living in my house, you're really close to nature, but it's fucking annoying.
But look, it's peaceful and relaxing, right?
Little do you guys know, if you don't live in Australia, and all of you do, because hello, Lockie's mum,
Hi, Mom.
nature's fucking annoying here.
There's the crows that wake you up that will also shout everywhere. There's
Yep.
the magpies who will dive bomb you because reasons.
There is the birds that
Yep.
sound like a child screaming at the top of their lungs at 2 o'clock at night.
Because of course, it has,
Because of course there are.
it has to be at 2 o'clock at night.
I remember when I first heard that, I'm walking through my rainforest thinking someone's
Yeah.
getting raped, and I scare off some birds and the sound stops. I'm like, you're kidding.
Did you just say you're walking through your rainforest?
Yes.
Hang on, I'm looking out at your garden for those who can't see what we're seeing, but
You see those really big trees over there, Lachlan? They're all clustered together.
You mean the ones that I've been looking at for the last half an
The
hour,
ones
not
that
realizing
they're
they're trees?
directly in your line of sight. Those ones. That's my
Ah.
rainforest.
Oh,
it's a bit small, isn't it? Just like a lot of things on you.
Okay. I'm getting back in the closet voluntarily.
did you need this
I
gag?
need the gag. Give me
Have
the
a gag. There we go.
Yeah.
Good man. Good man. High five for the audience.
I think that's it seems like a good place to wrap it up for now. Let's not overreach ourselves on a welcome back tour as well.
So
think
let's just backtrack as we wrap up. We're just going to finalize everything here. Fat People Float. Steam Direct is out and it seems to be going all right despite
Yep.
a little bit of abuse. Tyler, the creator, likes to eat cockroaches.
Yes.
I don't actually want to murder children. I'm just
Yep.
like joking about it.
Yep.
Ben owns a rainforest and has a tiny penis.
And most importantly, Steam Greenlight is dead.
Greenlight
Yep.
is dead.
The king's dead. Long live the king. Unfortunately, it seems to be the case at the moment.
I
But
agree.
yeah,
But I think you're right. We'll probably do a nice little early one. It'll be a good way to kind of kick people back into the groove without overwhelming them.
yes.
Because we are quite an overwhelming bunch, I think, tonight.
And I think I'm going to explore that rainforest. So it's
Fuck yeah,
Looks
go for
very
your
nice.
life, Henry.
Mhm.
Just be careful of all the pitfalls and the traps and the the two logs that'll smash together and like
good,
pop your
good,
head right
excellent,
off.
right.
And the screaming children birds.
Yeah, they're a trap.
No magpies there, right?
There are definitely no magpies.
No, good, excellent.
They're
Anyways.
traps. They don't dare.
That should wrap us up. And yes, thank you. And hopefully for the three listeners, we're back, hopefully, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for
Soonish.
listening to us ramble, guys.
Yeah, it's been good fun. Good fun.
All right, and good to catch up with you two boys.
Oh,
Yeah, you too,
definitely.
buddy.
Oh, and we just before we forget, the tea was pretty good for a white guy.
Oh, everybody's fucking full of these birds tonight, man. Holy shit.
Wow.
Well, you know what? I'll take it for the compliment that it is.
We'll see you next time, folks.
See you later, guys.
See you later.